back to the more YouTube channel. It's Chris back with a rant stroke thought of the day. Not a Newcastle one, this one really. It's about another football club. Yes, it's about Bournemouth, who is our former football club of our Lord and Saviour Edward Howe, as well as Jason Tindall, Callum Wilson, Ryan Fraser. I'm pretty sure the guy that cuts the grass and makes the teas at the training ground is probably from Bournemouth as well, because we love Bournemouth and we have such a synergy together as football clubs. But yes, Bournemouth have done a mental thing today and reminded the world just how fucking fickle football really can be and how shit it can be at times. They've sacked Gary O'Neill, that's right, they've sacked Gary O'Neill, the guy who took them from rock bottom in the Premier League and got them 15th, performed more magic than fucking Penn and Teller, really, in all fairness, doing this, because nobody gave him a hope in hell. Everybody thought Bournemouth were dead and buried, absolute busted flush. Bookies were practically paying out on them going down. Gary O'Neill sprinkled the magic dust, managed to keep them up and kept them up well. You know, he played good football. He had some massive scalps upon the way. You know, he got all the plaudits from the football media, the pundits, podcasters, YouTubers like us, and the managers. You know, all the managers, you know, gave him his props. You know, like Pep Guardiola and guys like that, singing his praises. People were surprised he wasn't in for the Manager of the Year reckoning as well in the shortlist there, because he's done such a phenomenal job keeping Bournemouth up. And what is his reward for it? He's been binned. He's been binned by the Bournemouth owner, who's, I think it's Tom Foley, probably better off with Axel Foley, probably be less funny, I imagine, than what this guy's doing, because this is really bad. Bournemouth fans, if you're watching, let us know in the comments below what you think about this mental shit. I mean, it's took them all by surprise, I'm pretty sure of that, and most of the time in football when this happens, you kind of understand it if a big name is waiting to come in, if it's a Rafa Benitez, you know, if it's a, I don't know, even a Claudio Ranieri, I suppose, you know, diddly dong, you know, someone like that coming in. You can maybe think, well, they've got Premier League experience, they've won trophies, all this kind of stuff, But no, that is not what's happened at all. They've gone to La Liga and they've went and got the Rayo Vallecano manager. Is it Andoni Iraola, I think he's called? And he's just finished 11th in La Liga with Rayo Vallecano. I'm sure that's a huge accomplishment because they only got promoted in 2021, but is he really a massive name to come in there, Bournemouth, and do something? He's a very highly rated coach, 40 years old. You know, a lot of big European teams are looking at Marseille, Monaco in particular. And apparently Bournemouth owners have decided, because his not his career, beg your pardon, his contract is up. They've decided to make a move from and binned O'Neill less than 7 months after they gave him the job full time. This is what's wrong with football for me. It doesn't seem to matter whether you succeed or fail. You can get binned at any moment. You know, for years I've seen people like Chelsea sacking managers winning the doubles, and you think, what the fuck is going on? So Gary O'Neill has done everything that the football community is crying out for. He's a young coach, ex-player, British coach, you know, having an opportunity, seizing opportunity, doing well in the game. You know, the kind of thing we're all crying out for. And he's managed to pull off nearly the impossible here and keep Bournemouth in the Premier League. And what's his reward? He's been binned for a Spanish manager who's got no Premier League experience whatsoever. This is a huge roll of dice by Bournemouth, in my opinion. I think it's going to blow up in their fucking face. I really believe that. I think O'Neill earned the right to stay in the Premier League for another season, to give it a shot, to try and see what he could do with Bournemouth. You know, you got to give the guys respect. I mean, the owners give him a glowing reference on the website, said he's going to be a great manager for somebody else, which is fucking weird. It really is. I just don't think this is a good move at all for Bournemouth. For O'Neill, I hope he goes on somewhere else. I mean, Leeds are looking for a new manager. I think he'd be a superb choice for Leeds. You know, Leeds are a massive club. With all due respect, Bournemouth a bigger club than you guys are. And you could maybe get Leeds back into the big time, you know, maybe coach young players along the way and do what Leeds are good at there. But this is a terrible move by Bournemouth and really disappointing for the world of football. Just that you just wonder what the hell the plan is here. What's the plan? You know, when a manager comes in the interim and does such a good job like that you give him the job permanently, and less than 7 months later you bin them for a sexier name. You know, I just don't understand it. I really don't, you know, and it's worrying. It is really, really worrying in the world of football. Who would be a football manager, eh? What a shame for Gary O'Neill. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below, especially if you're Bournemouth fans. Are you gutted? Are you upset with your owners? What do you think about this? I'm sure you're going to give this new guy time. But yeah, this is a really disappointing move from any football club. If it was Newcastle, I'd be disappointed as well. But as we say, let us know what you think in the comments below. If this is the kind of thing you like, click subscribe, come and join us. Help us get to 4K. We're on 3860, I think now, so we're only 140 away. Smash that button, come and join, help us out, get us to 4K. Me and Mark are going to be back with what's going on tonight, live at 10 AM with loads of tune chat. Come and join us in the comments. It's good to be back, and Newcastle will be back soon enough for pre-season with our manager, who we love, who's next Bournemouth guy. And yes, shit by Bournemouth, but let's hope O'Neill sorts himself out. Catch you there, everyone. Have a good one. Cheers, bye.